Hey, Kretz family, it's your favorite faceless YouTuber back again. Get cozy, grab your tea because we're about to spill some today. Today, we're diving into the downfall of none other than young Miami, Miss Caresha herself. Now, if you've been following her, you know her story has been a roller coaster. So, let's unpack how she ditched her soul, friendships, and the value of hard work for the dark side, Diddy, and all the debauchery that came with it. Imagine this. You're coming from the gutter with nothing but dreams. You've got a baby, you're trying to make it out of Miami, and then your homegirl JT comes up with the idea of becoming rappers. You don't even know what that means, but you roll with it. You become the face of city girls, the streets are buzzing, and the fame hits hard. Suddenly, you're on tracks with Drake, touring, doing shows, living the dream. Sounds great, right? But here's where the cracks start to show. For a while, city girls were unstoppable. But as JT's presence faded after her prison stint, young Miami found herself carrying the group. The problem was, she didn't really have the talent or the drive. She enjoyed the fame, sure, but she lacked the grind. Slowly, things started to fall apart. The label lost faith, albums were leaked, and before long, that cultural reset they created with period and all the catchphrases, gone. Then came her relationship with Diddy, and that's where we saw a massive shift in her behavior. After dating Diddy, young Miami's confidence visibly skyrocketed. She started showcasing an inflated sense of self-worth, and it was evident in several moments. Remember the 2022 BET Awards? She proudly held up that Go Poppy sign during Diddy's Lifetime Achievement Award speech, even though he publicly thanked others, including his ex, Cassie, and didn't even acknowledge her. Despite Diddy repeatedly claiming their relationship was casual, young Miami often called him her man in interviews, clearly feeling herself. And don't get me started on the social media flexes. She would flaunt every extravagant gift, luxury vacation, and designer item she received, using these moments to clap back at her haters, often calling them broke. With her show, Caresha Please, rising on Diddy's Revolt TV, she took on a more assertive, unapologetic tone, capitalizing on that connection to boost her public image while brushing off any criticism with confidence. But young Miami's biggest mistake was betting on the wrong horse. Instead of honing her craft, focusing on building her career and working hard, she bet on Diddy, thinking fast money and his shine would elevate her. And now, she's left with egg on her face and, to be honest, a lot of disgrace. She will forever be tied to Diddy's degeneracy, and that's a heavy burden to carry. What's even more unfortunate is that her children might also be exposed to the ridicule attached to her choices. On September 17th, a date I'll never forget because it's also my birthday, Diddy was hit with a 14-page indictment, facing serious charges like sex trafficking and racketeering. This has raised questions about Caresha's role in his operations. People online have even started comparing her to Ghislaine Maxwell, the infamous madam who helped Epstein in his horrendous operations. Caresha was never seen as a Hillary Banks, but her fall from grace to such low extremes is shocking and unprecedented. Honestly, this was never on my bingo card. Now, as Diddy's world begins to unravel with serious allegations against him, many are questioning just how involved Caresha might have been in his dark and twisted operations. Was she aware of his actions? Or worse, did she enable them? While some have started comparing her to Ghislaine Maxwell, the big question remains, where does Caresha stand on these charges? Despite having the platform to denounce Diddy's behavior and stand in solidarity with victims, young Miami has remained shockingly silent. In fact, during her interview with Saucy Santana, she claimed that Diddy's alleged actions weren't part of her experience. But is that enough? It's hard to ignore that she stayed in the relationship, benefiting from the lavish lifestyle, all while Diddy's reputation was publicly sinking. And let's not forget that infamous comment she made about how she could have a woman eat her out if Diddy told her to do it. That speaks volumes. It suggests she knew exactly what kind of world Diddy operated in, yet she chose to stay, participate, and even joke about it. Whether she likes it or not, she's now deeply tied to Diddy's legacy of debauchery. Young Miami thought she didn't need to rap anymore, especially after getting with Diddy. She got comfortable, thinking that being with him was enough to keep her relevant. But it wasn't. She thought she was better than JT. This is exactly why you don't throw your friends under the bus for a man. JT was out here putting in the work, doing smaller venues, but she was grinding. Meanwhile, Miami was just riding the wave, taking shortcuts. But when you choose the long way, like JT did, you're building something that no one can take away from you. That's why JT's rise feels so much more genuine, because she earned it. So, what happens when you sell your soul for fame? The world comes crashing down. The music, a flop. City Girls sold only 6,000 copies, one of the biggest female rap groups of their time, now almost irrelevant. Meanwhile, JT is thriving, while Miami is online crying for sympathy. Funny how she had no problem tearing JT down whenever she got the chance. But now that the tables have turned, she wants everyone to feel sorry for her. And let's talk about her TV show, Caresha for Real. Word is, VH1 has put her show on hold because they don't want the controversy tied to Diddy. She thought she could ride that wave to the top, but now it's dragging her down. She can cry, protect black women all she wants now, but where was that energy when Diddy was mistreating women? Where was that solidarity? This is a cautionary tale, y'all. Young Miami's downfall isn't just about losing fame, it's about losing yourself. She ditched her friendships, her grind, and her authenticity for the glitz, and now she's paying the price. She thought she was untouchable, but the truth is, all that glitters isn't gold. Sometimes it's just a hot mess waiting to unravel. What's left? A girl who was once on top of the world, now left picking up the pieces, while JT continues to reese. So, what do y'all think? Do you sympathize with young Miami, or do you believe she's getting what she deserves? And more importantly, is her career truly over, or do you think she can bounce back from all this? Let me know in the comments below. That's a wrap. Thanks for watching my videos. I enjoy making them, and it's great when they're received. If you've not yet, subscribe if you like my vibe. Until the next video, stay demure, mindful, and cutesy. Bye.